This is purely a language namespace and does not contain component tags. It means the new MXML 2009. Here we have seen this new two namespaces. MXML 2006, it will use the URI of MXML 2009, and the MXML 2009 will use MXML 2009 URI. The next one. And here is the Spark components. It will come under the Spark Flex. It means library.ns.adobe.com Flex Spark. It will use the default prefix of S and the hello component. This namespace includes all of the components, hello components. It should be used in conjunction with the MXML 2009 language namespace. It will look like, the URI will look like this, the Flex and the hello. It's the default prefix is MX. Here is the, yeah.
Hello and the previous line.
Back.
Hello and MXML 2000 have the same prefix.
Yeah, same. What we have used in Flex2. That's next one. This is how the Flex4 application will look like. This is the application tag. This is the Flex4 MXML 2009 namespace, and this is the Spark component namespace. MXMLs, the namespace and the prefix S, and the MX, which is the hello namespace here. In between this, we are going to use, this is a hello component, it means hello date chooser, and this is the Spark component, button component. Go. And multiple namespaces support in CSS. And the Flex4 comes with lot of new features with the CSS. In Flex3 we have used only type selector and iris, it means class selector. Two selectors only we have used. Any phone here, any designer here? Designer? You work with Flex, right? Web designing. You develop design for Flex development, right? No. Okay. If you are a designer, you could face the problem before, because if you are using styles means only you can use the type selector and class selector. The two facilities are available in Flex3 style supporting. But in Flex4, the CSS support is you can use for the Spark component the using the namespace S prefix here. If you are developing a design style for Spark component, you have to mention the namespace here in CSS format. The Spark button is look like this. The color, you should define the color here, and the hello style will look like this. The date chooser and the style prefix is here within this. The Flex4 advanced CSS selectors. Flex3 supported only class selectors and type selectors. This is what I have mentioned earlier. And the multiple class selectors. Within the Flex component, you can define a style name in multi-class selectors. Like this is a style name and this is another style name. You can give two style name within the component style name. And the ID selector. The ID selector will look like this. If you are using a button in the name of ID submit button, it will apply the style like this. And descendant selectors. If you are using panel, within that panel you contain some of component like button or text something means, the descendant selector will look like this. The panel and the button is inside the panel, so the style will apply for the inside of the panel. The pseudo state selectors. It means the button up state. This is the button up state. Whenever you are using a button component, if you are mouse up the button, the style will apply. This kind of style will apply. And this is the back. This is for down and this is for over. And this is the basic styles for Flex4 Spark components. These are the default styles available with the Flex4 components. This is the base color. You can't use background color or background image with the Spark component. as you have used in Flex2. This is the base color of the button, and this is the color style of the this text, and focus color of the particular component, and the symbol color, the arrow symbol, like this kind of arrow symbol color is called this style name, symbol color, and the rollover color. This is the list, and whenever you are rollover, you can apply this rollover color, and this selection color. It means in Flex2, if you are selecting particular text, means it will come up with a blue color background, right? You can change the selection color with its selection color style, and the content background color. This is the content within the text, and you can change the content background color with the use of content background color style. These are the basic styles. And Flash XML graphics, that is called FXG. This is a new feature of Flex4. Whenever you are drawing a line or a ellipse or a rectangle with the use of Flex4, you can directly write a XML tag with the use of Flex4. It means in Flex3 you can't write anything like a line kind of thing. You have to use action script for that. In Flex4 you can directly write the line with the line tag, which is available in Flex4. So you can directly write a ellipse or it means ellipse or a rectangle or kind of graphics with the use of MXML 2009. In FXG closely follows that. It will only support with the Flash Player 10 and the CSS Suite with Flash. It means Adobe Create Suite release of version 4. You know that, right? The Photoshop will support for the FXG. If you are drawing something in with Photoshop, means you can export as a FXG format with the use of Photoshop CS4 or Adobe Illustrator CS4 or with the use of Fireworks. So you can directly support from export from that in Creative Suite. Okay, you can directly use that FXG format with the Flex 2004, and the designer can create graphics using tools such as Adobe Photoshop CS4, Illustrator CS4 and Fireworks CS4 and export them into FXG format. You can use tools such as Flash Builder with the FXG file to develop rich internet applications. These applications run in a web browser using the Flash Player or on the desktop as an Air application. FXG defines the following: graphics and text primitives. As I said earlier, the fills, strokes, gradients and bitmaps. You can directly draw bitmaps or strokes with the use of Flex4 components. Directly you can write with the MXML tag. Support for filters, masks, alphas and blend modes. In FXG, all graphics elements implement the iGraphic element interface. Okay, next. This is how the Flex graphics will look like. This is called FXG format. This is a graphics model. It means separate component. This will contains the fill color. It means background solid color and the stroke. This we can use it in within the MXML. Next. High fidelity text. In Flex4, the text feature is very high, and we can use it. This is a single text field where we can use two columns. In Flex3, we can use two columns within the text. This is a text field. This is the first column of the text field, and this is the second column. Here, rich text with, and the column count is 2, where the column count is 2, 1 and 2. Here within this, the HTML, like a HTML text, the content should be here, it plays here, and the Flex4 will support for text to render in a horizontal way, like this. The superscript and subscript support, and right center and decimal tapes, vertical justification like this, and columns like this, and integrated render